Well, here's the side mirrors off of the Civic. I had these painted to match the car, the Medora green, but my gun didn't do too well and the green didn't really match as good as I wanted it to, so I just sanded it today, and then I took some SEM paint and painted them black, and then laid about 3 coats of clear on it. It's got some orange peel, but I'm gonna sand it down. This is not just regular SEM paint too. It's I forgot what the name of this is. Shop's a little messy, but it's the, well, this Ladua, what is this called? It rubbed off on that can. Ladua Black, 15013. When I spray it, it doesn't really lay flat because it says it's a flexible coating. So, and it's meant for like vinyl surfaces and rigid plastics. So it's not going to be a flat paint, which is okay with me, because I'm just going to wet sand it and then buff it out and she'll look smooth, because my clear coat is regular clear coat. But yeah, it's definitely black. And hopefully this will go good. Back at the junkyard, got the Packout, and I just got told there's a new 4Runner, so I'm gonna go check it out. It should be hunter green too. Got to take the Packout off road. This must be it. They got it on March the 23rd. I don't think I've been here in a while, so this must be the new one that my buddy told me about. So we'll go through it and check it out. It's got the IAC in it. Definitely gonna get that. And then we'll get that TPS too. I'm really tempted to get this trans. If this is an R51 or R50F, the motor's gone. The trans is just sitting there. It's still got the slave cylinder there. All it is just 2 bolts back there, and then you can pull it out. It's still got the 4-wheel drive here. Still got the gear shifter. Everything goes in pretty good. I mean, you can see the trans is just sitting there. But there's a couple of manual trans here. There's a diff here. I don't know if this is the R50 or not. I'm not seeing it. I think that's color. I don't know. If you guys know what trans comes in this, let me know. This is a different truck here, but as you see right here, it says R150F, and this is a 1997 model. So, I mean, this is still here. Which feels perfectly fine. Yeah, that trans feels good. This one still got the motor in it. I think this one had manual hubs, which I hate I didn't get. Then this is another one. This is a 4Runner with the R150F in it, 96. That bushing feels a little worn out. And they just got this RAV4 in not too long ago too. Little front end damage. This thing is clean. Nice door panels. All the labels are perfect. Confetti seats. This thing's nice. Unlock this door. A lot of the front end damage stuff is in the back. Headliner's nice. Here's a good looking 300Z. Just got this one in too. Cushion for you. I went ahead and took the gear shifter because I thought it looked pretty cool and antique looking. Alright, just cleaned out my Milwaukee Packout cart and I'm going to show you what I picked up today from the Junkyard. I got a Tacoma headrest. It's in really good shape, like the padding and everything, so that's okay. And then I got this gear shifter out of a Nissan 300Z. I thought it was pretty neat. Needs to be, you know, thoroughly clean. I just like the design of it. Move this sock out of the way. Got these little 2 vacuum hoses. You know, why not? Wheel speed sensor for the Civic. This is a body mount bolt for the 4Runner. These are 2 lower coilover bolts for the Toyotas. Some grill clips. And then these are the screws for, I got a Toyota TPS. And then I got a Toyota IAC. Which it needs to be cleaned and all that gunk that's in there. Gotta get a toothpick and or an ear pick and clean it all out. And then I got this passenger door panel thing. I'm gonna see if it fits in the Tacoma or check out these switches. And I got all of this right here for 35 bucks. Alright, I just got done organizing my sockets a little bit. And these are the ones that I take to the Junkyard. I ordered these parts from eBay. These are Goliath industrial tools. And they have all sorts of colors. I just chose the lime green. So like if I lose something at the Junkyard, I'll look for green you know, just to give me a good direction of where I need to go. Because if I just went with like black or whatever, it would be really hard to see at the junkyard with all the other crap there. So I got 3/8, quarters, half inch. I mainly use 3/8 when I'm at the junkyard. So I've got my Pittsburgh deep socket 3/8, and I just got them on a rail. I still got a lot of, you know, add-ons that I could add, but it's basically 19 through 10 up here. And then I've got my shallows. This is a full rack with a handle, so it's pretty cool. I'll just take this out of my box there and then go to the vehicle, and then boom, I got all my sockets right here. So I got shallow 3/8, shallow half inch, and then I've got 3/8 swivels. And these go through 10 through 17 and skip 15. So yeah, a lot of the tools that I get, I do go through Harbor Freight or Home Depot. So like, I take my impact stubby. I have a 3-inch extension, and then I have like a 10 or 12-inch extension. Then I got my sockets. I got my right angle impact. I keep this in my toolbox, but I take this when I go to the junkyard. I keep that in my toolbox. That way then if I'm ever working at home, I grab it out of the toolbox. I don't have to keep going to my junkyard pal. So I have a jack here with a 19mm bolt that jacks it up. Batteries, Irwin's Quick Grip, a rubber mallet, some gloves that I never use, Band-Aids in case if I cut myself. They've came in handy, believe me. And then I've got a 3/8 ratchet, and I've got my wrenches in here. There's some right angle pliers, got a hammer, some PB blaster, zip ties, a 1/2-inch impact, and then a screw gun. And then I keep this in my toolbox with this Toyota axle nut socket, some more pliers, some dikes, bits, electrical cutters, a ruler, different screwdrivers, extensions, a manual ratchet, a pick. Oh yeah, I got this too at the junkyard too. 4-wheel drive shifter. It's black because I think mine's tan. And then a magnet, and then I got a 3/8 swivel socket, whatever it's called. And then this is a Civic axle nut socket, which I don't know if it's the right size, but it works. It's a 1 1/4. And then I got a pry tool for the panels, external clamps, can't think of the name, and then my ball joint pulley here by OTC. This thing works wonders. So that's basically it. I do try to bring flare nut wrenches in case if I get some breaks or whatever. But, and I also like to carry a JIS, a Japanese Phillips screwdriver. Like, if you try to take out these soft brass or whatever it's called, screws of like Toyota engines, American screwdriver just strips the living crap out of these things. I don't understand why. There's some kind of way the Japanese screwdriver has like a different groove position into the screw head. I don't know, but these things, you can get them off of Amazon. This is a Vessel JIS screwdriver. So, and then I love this one because it's got that pistol ball grip to it, so you can, because you got to put torque, you know, you got to put some muscle into it, that way then it won't strip it out. So yeah.